All right. Happy Awareness Month, everybody. Happy Awareness Month. So September is the month that we say it loud and proud. I'm not very good at standing in front of microphones, and I move around, so I'm going to move this chair back. So September is the month where we get to say it loud and proud, having CMT. This is the month that is dedicated to us. Everybody in this room should be very honored to be able to say it loud and proud with CMT. So I get 15 minutes to give you guys a pep talk on why it's important to get involved. And Pat said earlier this morning that there is no time like the better to get involved with what the CMTA is doing. So I'm very lucky that you all just got back from a break and I don't have to put a whole lot into it, but being that it's Awareness Month, I really wanted to kick my presentation off with the video that the CMTA kicked off on September 1st to get people excited about Awareness Month. And there's a method to my madness in sharing this video with you now, but I'm gonna go ahead and share this video with you.
Today I am making a difference by raising funds and awareness to help CMT research.
Go Awareness Month!
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
CMT Awareness Month! Woo!
I believe in CMT Awareness Month because knowledge is power.
Let's make this the best CMT Awareness Month ever.
Today I'm making a difference by letting the world know about CMT.
I spread CMT awareness by sporting my shirt.
Let's take down CMT together.
CMT Awareness Month! Yeah! Woo!
I am an athlete and I have CMT.
Come join and help us make this the biggest and best awareness month ever.
Check this tat. This is how I create awareness for CMT.
Happy Awareness Month!
I have CMT and I'm a swimmer.
I create CMT awareness by wearing my bracelet.
I have CMT and I'm a rock star.
Fun, right? You all awake now? You're all awake? Ready to listen? Ready to listen? Well, like I said, there was another reason why I wanted to share this video with you, because every face that you saw, they are all invested in the CMTA. Every single one of us, one of them is invested in what we are doing in our organization. So why am I invested in the CMTA? Well, if you see this beauty behind me, this is my daughter, Riley. And Riley and I both are living with CMT 1A. And I found out that Riley had CMT at only a month old. And the day that the doctor told me that Riley had CMT, you know, we heard it, yes, Mrs. Sweeney, unfortunately your daughter does have CMT. Something stirred up inside my belly, stirred all up. Two things. One, passion. Passion to create awareness for CMT. Dedication. Dedication to the CMTA in raising funds for STAR so they can help me help my daughter. So why should you all be invested? Why are you invested? And you're all here, so it tells me, one, you either have CMT, or two, you have a loved one with CMT. So the answer is simple. So the time is now to get involved. So today, I am up here to ask you for your time, your talent, and your treasure. Why? Because I don't know about you all, but I am a little tired of telling people that I don't have anything wrong with my teeth, right? right? And so we're all living like that. All of us are living like that. But we together, we are a mass team. That's what we are living with CMT. We are a mass team. So take a little bit of time in creating awareness in your community. Because you know what? If we don't do it, who's going to? Not your neighbor, not your employer. No, we have to do it. And it can be just simple, tiny ways, from emailing me, calling me, and saying, hey, Gina, you know, I want some of those What is CMT brochures that you talked about at Stanford conference. I want some of those to pass out in my community. I want some of those to pass out to my friends and to my family so I can educate them about CMT. It can be as simple as wearing a CMTA bracelet, which I just purchased, some of you just purchased out front. Simple little things. I mean, heck, do you know how many people have complimented on my dress? And I'm like, yeah, well, this is the CMTA colors. It's a conversation piece. Open it up. It takes just a little bit of time. Your talent. It's amazing. Every single one of us in this room has a talent or a hobby. And I can guarantee you, if you can't think of a spin on how to put, do a awareness or a fundraiser around your talent, call me. I'm sure I can help you figure something out. It just takes a little bit of time, simple ideas. STAR. What STAR has done for me as an individual, I hope STAR has done the same thing for you. You all heard Pat Livney talk this morning. This is an exciting time for us. This is our future. We have hope. We have hope. And the CMTA, they're doing everything they possibly can to find us a treatment, right? They're doing everything they can, but they cannot do it alone. There's only 6 employees at the CMTA. There is all of us. There's all of us. So we are a mass team. It could be something as simple as a fundraiser, asking individuals for donations, getting them involved in your favorite cause. And what's your favorite cause? The CMTA, right? Right, that's your favorite cause. STAR is ours. It's ours. Let's own it. Let's own it. And since we're a mass team, and I've done this the last 2 presentations that I've been at, the last 2 patient-family conferences, and it really seemed to sink in with a lot of different people. As I said, we are a mass team, right? There's 2.8 million of us. 2.8. If 2.8 million of us gave $5 to the CMTA, where would we be? Where would the CMTA be with research? Pretty darn far, right? Pretty darn far. So the next time you stop at Starbucks and you ask for your latte with your espresso, I want you to think of me. And maybe what you can start doing is put that money in a jar. Simple, tiny little things that we all can do to make a difference for our future. Oftentimes, individuals say to me, you know, Gina, I don't know how to get involved. I want to get involved, but I don't know where to start. Well, I'm very excited to say, oh my gosh! I just got $5. Thank you so very much. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. So many times individuals are looking for ways to get involved. They don't know where to start. Well, Awareness Month, September is our month. Great time to get involved. Support and action groups, another fantastic way to get involved. Today, we have 73 support and action groups in 36 states, 4 in Canada, and 1 in Mexico. And I'll tell you what, the facilitators behind these groups, they're my peeps, man. I just love them. And why? Because they are dedicated to all of you. They're committed to all of you. and they're also committed to the CMTA. Support groups are a great way to, yes, go and educate yourself. Support groups to meet other individuals living with CMT. But the other point of it is it's a great way to get involved with what the facilitator is trying to accomplish in their community, whether it be health fairs or other awareness events or fundraising events. We have to get involved with that. So support groups are a fantastic way. And again, the CMTA, we have a very small staff. We have a board, we have the scientific advisory board, but we also have a great team of support group facilitators, support and action group facilitators, and we're lucky enough to have some of them in our presence today. So I'm going to announce your name, my lovely facilitators, and if you could just stand up and don't sit down until I tell you to sit down. So Pam Palmer from Arizona, Pam. Melissa Adams from Las Vegas. Warren and Joyce Beals from Portland, Oregon. Rick Albert, which I'm sorry, Rick he had to step out. Melanie Pennybaker. Holly Stevens from California. Her group will be starting in November in Sacramento. So welcome to the team, Holly. We have Susan Rudiger there in the back from Georgia. Miss Elizabeth Olette from California. And last but not least, me from Pennsylvania. So big round of applause to all of the support and action group facilitators. They're an important part of our team, so thank you all very much. You may sit down now. You may sit down. So I have a couple more minutes. I know I'm running short. So one of the biggest things that I hear all the time is, Gina, I don't know how to ask. Gina, I don't know how to ask my family members. Even if I put a fundraiser together, how am I going to ask them to get involved with the CMTA? And I saw this quote on Facebook a few months ago, and I absolutely loved it. One of the key important things is when you're asking people for donations or even just getting involved with the CMTA, they're giving through you, not to you. And do you know what I mean by that? You're not asking donations for a gallon of milk, gas in your car. You're asking for donations for the CMTA. So they're giving through you, not to you. Does that make sense? Right. So let me read this to you. If you don't go after what you want, you will never have it. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. If you don't step forward, you'll always be in the same place. So, I ask you again today for your time, your talent, and your treasure, so we can make our dream their reality. Thank you.
Thank you.